Okay. Imagine that you share your vision with someone about your plans to write a best-selling book. And you tell them that your book is going to sell over 1 million copies. And it will open a door for you to be worldwide known, and you'll be a worldwide speaker, and you'll be a household name. And this person, they're sitting there, and they're listening to you, and then they bust out laughing. Okay, they are laughing hysterically, and you just sit there like, okay, and you wonder what the hell is so funny. And so you ask them, what the hell is so funny? And they say, you actually believe that? You actually believe that you're going to be a best-selling author. And so they proceed to tell you why you can't accomplish that. Okay. And they start naming, negative qualities about you, things that they've observed about your behavior, that will get in the way of you achieving this wild, elaborate dream that you have. Pause. Because this is an opportunity for your time and energy to be wasted. Okay, welcome to Black Fire Nation. Today, I will be sharing with you 6 things that you should not be doing. 6 things that are going to waste your time and energy. Okay? Now, I was actually told in a dream that wasting time is a sin. That means that wasting time somehow creates debt, because that's what sin is. So be careful, not just only about the things that you're doing with your time physically, but how you're handling your energy, because that is also your time. Okay, so the things that I'm going to name, the 6 things that I'm going to name, these are things that can affect your health mentally and physically, and they can also interrupt your peace of mind, and they can possibly deter you from experiencing the freedom that you deserve. Let me first give a preface, okay, that I do not claim to have mastered any of this, but I am aware. And I self-reflect a lot. And I self-reflect enough to understand that these things, you should not waste your time on these things, okay? So let's start with the first example that I started off with. Don't waste your time and energy telling people what you are about to do, okay? Be like Nike and just do it, okay? Now, most of the time, we'll do this because we are actually trying to convince ourselves, which is necessary to convince ourselves, but you can use that time and energy more efficient ways to convince yourself, like actually doing the things that are in alignment with what you claim you are getting ready to do. Okay, so if you foresee yourself being a best-selling author, then there's no need to announce it. Just start writing the book. Start researching how to market your book, different strategies for marketing your book. Start investing in your writing skills. Maybe take a class or something like that. I mean, you get what I'm saying. Guess what? Most people really don't care about what you are about to do. They certainly don't care if you keep talking about it. Okay? Usually what's going to happen is you're going to get some kind of secret hate, and you're going to spark an insecurity in somebody else, which is going to result in a conversation like the one that I started at the beginning of the video. It's sad to say that it could possibly go that way, but that's just the truth. Okay, and then what's going to happen is they're probably going to trigger you. I just did a video about triggers. You should check that out. But unfortunately, very little people actually want to see you succeed, because it will force them to look at their own quote unquote failures. And that's the reason why you get that pushback that you get. So you shouldn't really bother keep talking about what you're about to do unless you genuinely feel support from the people that you're telling it to. Okay. Number 2, and this is one that I personally struggle with. I'm not going to lie. I repeat, do not waste your time and energy wanting and expecting acknowledgement, thank yous, and rewards from people that you have helped. Okay, now I did not say don't expect rewards, period, because I do believe in the law of compensation. What I'm saying is don't expect it to come directly from the place where you gave it. People may not always recognize that you are actually helping them. And that's because they might have a different idea of what help is to them, or they might think that, you're supposed to do X, Y, and Z, whatever it is that you're doing. And that is not really help because, you have a certain title. Like, you're a friend. That's a title. You're a wife, you're a husband, you're a sister, you're a brother, you're a mother, you're a father. These are all titles and they create expectations. But before we are these titles, we are simply human beings. We are just beings. Therefore, let go of the expectation of getting an acknowledgement or a reward from someone. Just know that the universe pays you back gloriously when you help. Okay? The helpers are the people that take on the role of Yeshua. Yeshua, which is Jesus, literally means to help. Okay? So when you help people without expectation of return, you are actually acting like Jesus. Number 3, don't waste time and energy being in fear about the future or regretting the past. Why? Because there is only truly now, and now creates everything else. This is why the past is the past and the future is the future. The way that you create the future is by focusing on what's happening right now. Okay? Not only what you are doing now, what you are physically doing now, but what you believe in right now. So I'll use myself as an example. Okay? I just quit my job, if you didn't know that. Do I worry about my financial future? Of course I do. Hell yeah, I do. But what keeps me centered or brings me back is me asking myself, what can you do now to secure your financial future? This helps me from stop wasting time too. Okay. And then I remind myself about the law of the universe and how the universe actually supports what you believe right now. So if I believe that I will be taken care of and honored in abundance by the universe, then that is what is so. Mind you, I have not perfected that, but I still work on that. Number 4, don't waste time and energy trying to change someone else's I am. Let's use interracial dating for an example. That is an issue that always comes up in the quote unquote Black community. People spend a lot of time and energy arguing back and forth about someone else's choice and who they want to love. Okay? The question remains, why are you stressing your life about this? Why is this causing your blood pressure to rise? Why are you on social media arguing and debating for hours and hours about, who somebody else chooses to love? Why do you care? Okay? Minding your business keeps your blood pressure down and reduces all those negative toxins or toxic energy that is released in your blood. So, mind your business. Number 5, don't waste time and energy chasing after anything, not money, not attention, not a job, not a man, not a woman, not even your dreams. When you chase things, they run. So learn to just be. Like I said earlier, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, just be it, live it, walk in it. When you are true to yourself and you are in alignment with your own heart, everything will fall right in place exactly as it's supposed to. The universe honors your truth to yourself. That is why the Bible says that the truth shall set you free. Okay? Let me give you a quick example of something that I noticed even within my own journey. I do name and birth date and dream interpretations. That's part of what I do for a living. Okay? I get them almost every day. Although I do not market or solicit for them a whole lot, not anymore anyway. So what I notice is that I get them without me having to say anything, without me having to make a post about it. I won't say anything about a name interpretation for days, and here it comes. And I believe that happens because I'm in my I am. I'm being it. Okay, I don't always post with the intention of trying to solicit a name interpretation or a dream interpretation. Sometimes I do, but I just notice that they come in naturally, especially when I'm not even talking about it. Okay, so that's about being it. Now, this is the last one. Do not give your time and energy arguing about who you are. Okay, I did a sermon and I called it "There Is Only One Argument." And I'll be uploading that to YouTube, okay? Because I did it on Facebook, but I'm going to put it on YouTube. That's going to be my next video. So make sure you subscribe so that you can get the notification. But anyway, in that video, I explained how every single argument that we have boils down to defending your I am. Someone is usually accusing you of something, and you are arguing back and saying that you are not that. But if you truly believe that you are not that, and there was no guilt or fear associated with that, then you wouldn't be arguing about it. Arguing is a way to seek validation. Okay? Now, if you want the full version and the full explanation about how arguing, there's only one argument, make sure you subscribe. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. That concludes this inspirational message for today. Until next time, peace.